Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are across the nations of the earth. Today, we want to talk about what will happen tomorrow, looking from the angle of the fundamental point of view. So, we're doing fundamental analysis and we look at the chart briefly as well for us to be able to give a little analysis for the predictions of what we are expecting tomorrow, 15th of August 2024. In case you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, then comment. Want to get feedback from you, comment, and also suggest, and also like and share. So let's go ahead right now. Tomorrow, 15th of August 2024, there are diverse news that will be coming up, but the ones that we have to take note of. The major big news that we have tomorrow is 2:30 a.m. 2:30 a.m. Please, in case I'm using Nigerian time at the moment, so in case wherever you are across the nations of the earth, you can as well compare your time to Nigerian time and get the actual time for your time zone. So 2:30 a.m. Australian dollar promised to be very, very strong. The employment change the previous was 50.2k, while the forecast is 20.2k, which means the forecast is lesser than the previous. So in a situation whereby the actual is lesser than the forecast or lesser than the previous, we shall be expecting the AUD, Australian dollar, to be weak. And also unemployment rate also same time within the range of 2:30 to 3 a.m. So the unemployment rate, we have 4.1 as 1% as the forecast, and we have 4.1 as well as the previous. For the employment change also, let's see what is in it. Okay, Australian Bureau of Statistics latest release. Now, change in the number of employed people during the previous month. Now, actual greater than forecast is good for currency. So if the actual becomes greater than forecast, that means AUD is strong. So in case you are trading AUD USD at that moment, the moment AUD is strong, it will be a buy for AUD USD, and it will be released on the 15th of, that's tomorrow. Expect the news by 2:30 a.m. Then also, let's go back and see. Okay, let's go back to our news now. Let's go back. Oh, sorry, network is bad. Sorry, my network is a little bit bad. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry about that. I have to relaunch Forex Factory. Okay. Yeah, we're back there now. So we're on 15th of August. So employment change and unemployment rate, so which is 2:30 a.m. and it promises to be good for the currency. And if it's good for the currency, meaning the currency is strong. So percentage of the total workforce that is unemployed and actively seeking employment during the previous month. So usual effect, actual less than forecast, so is good for currency. So actual less than the forecast is also good for the currency according to the news release here. So but when let's go to the technical point of view as regards. So right now let's go to the MT5. Let's see how we'll be able to relate what is going to happen in the morning, the possible things that is going to happen in the morning by 2:30 a.m. according to the news, and employment change and unemployment rate for AUD USD. Let's take a look at it. Thank you. Now you go to your MT5, click on it, Then we go to AUD USD. AUD USD. Yeah, we'll open the chart. Okay, now let's go to daily time frame. Okay, the market is about to close for the day, so let's see what's the possible things. Let's see what we're expecting to see by tomorrow. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame, it's time to form an hammer, and if it should form an hammer, that would be a very strong signal for us to buy. Of course, on 15 minutes, it's also trying to create a kind of pattern. It couldn't break the resistance, it couldn't break the support, sorry, the support at this point. It couldn't break it. You can see my red sign there. The support at 0.65954, it couldn't break it. So let's watch out for this level. Peradventure it cannot break this, peradventure doesn't break this point, 0.65954. Tomorrow morning, these are the points to watch out for. These are the points to watch out for by the time the news triggers. These are the points to watch out for. I will go long the moment it gets to, I'll wait for the candle to close above 0.65995. 0.65995. That is the point which I will advise you wait for your candle to close above the present candle on 4 hours to close above it. So by 2:30 a.m. you'll be able to see that if it has closed above it, then you can go long. That is another confirmation for a buy. That's another confirmation for a buy. But for now, you have to hold on and wait until it triggers above 0.6599. Also, let's go back to the Forex factory. That's the technical point of view. We can see that it has to break that resistance before it will give it a free flow up to the upside. And also, if you look at GPP around 7 a.m., GPP promised to be strong. Also, let's see what the news have in stock for us. Let's see what the news have in stock for us tomorrow. GPP 9 o'clock, GPP MM. Okay, the forecast is 0.0, which the previous is 0.4%. Let's see what it have in stock. Okay, change in the total value of all goods and services produced by the economy. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Okay, if the actual is greater than the forecast, that means it is good for the currency, meaning that translates to the fact that GPP, that's British pounds, is strong. So let's pair it now with let's see what is going to happen tomorrow by 7 a.m. by the time we pair it with US dollar. So if GPP is strong, what you should be looking out for tomorrow, looking at the current trade today, looking at the current situation of trade today, I will be looking for a buy opportunity. I will be looking for a buy opportunity. I will be looking for a buy opportunity, but it might be a temporary buy, so you have to be very, very careful. I'll be looking for a buy opportunity at the buy opportunity at, we go to 15 minutes, at 1.28293. If the candle closes above that particular zone, which is also a resistance, 1.28293, then I'll go long. That means I will be buying if the market closes above 1.28293. I will go long, I will buy. It's an opportunity to buy. So you watch out for the news by 7 a.m. on the 15th to know if the news will be good, the actual will be greater than the forecast, which means you'll be able to go for a long or a buy opportunity. I will go in for a buy. But if I go in for a buy, I won't stay long in the market. Why? Because another news is coming up around 1:30. Another news is coming up around 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. for US dollar. Another news is coming up around 1:30 p.m. for US dollar, of which you have to be very careful and be sensitive. So around 1:30 we have a major news. We have the core retail sales, we have the retail sales, and we have the unemployment claim. And all this news promise to be 0.1, 0.4. And what is the forecast is 0.1. Okay, actual greater than forecast is good for currency. That's if actual is greater than forecast. But what we're seeing right now, until we have the actual greater than the forecast, that's when we'll know that okay, this currency is either strong or weak. But until then, but what you should watch out for, you have to be careful if you are trading GBP USD. If you're in the buy direction, you should know that anything from 12 noon, you should close your trade, or anything from 11, you close your trade and you wait for the news to execute, for the news to take effect. So that is all for now. By tomorrow we'll give you an update on what is happening in the market. Thank you very much. I'm sure you enjoyed this moment. Drop a comment, drop suggestion. You can like and keep sharing and subscribe. Thank you very much.